It's tomato processing day. This year I tried something different. Most of the time when I make my tomato juice or tomato sauce, it is with fresh ripe tomatoes. This year I froze a lot of tomatoes. My whole bottom of my freezer was full of tomatoes in grocery bags. So I'm going to try this year to make them from frozen. So we're just going to see how it works this time. So let me show you what I've done. I've gotten the bags of tomatoes out of the freezer. I've already processed a few of them. They're still frozen, but as they thaw out, that's how when I'll take the cores out and peel them. If you let them get, one thing I found out earlier this morning is if you let them get all the way thawed out, they're going to be mushy and hard to work with. So what I'm going to do is I've got my small tomatoes. I had some cherry tomatoes that we didn't eat, so I went ahead and froze those. So I'm going to put some cherry tomatoes in there, but I'm just going to leave them whole. I put my bigger tomatoes in the bottom, and over there I have my Romas in a colander. And as these thaw out, I'm just going to core them, and the peel comes off so easy. It's just, see, it's this and then all the way ripe, and it's already wrinkling up. So that's how I'm going to process them, and I'll bring you back and show you when I put them in the roaster to cook them down. I wanted to show you this. I got this idea off of Rachel over at that 1870s Homestead, and it works really well. This tomato isn't all the way thawed out, but I can get that core right out of there. And the peels just peel right off. And you don't have to worry about standing over a hot pan and burning your fingers. It's got some places I need to cut out of it. And with them being partially frozen, it's really easy to get these places out of it. Okay, I've got some of my tomatoes in the roaster. I'm going to turn them on a low setting and let them cook down a little bit before I add the rest of the ones that I've got. So I'll bring you back when these have cooked down and I'm adding the rest. Okay, the tomatoes have cooked down a whole lot, so I'm going to add what I did earlier this morning. If I can do this without burning myself or dropping the bowl. I wound up having to turn this up some, and I think I'm going to turn it up again to about 400. I've not used this roaster before. I borrowed it from my mom, so wasn't too sure how hot it gets. So I'm going to leave the lid off of this and let it boil. And we'll come back when I'm ready to do something else to it. I'm not going to add any seasoning to it. It's just going to be a plain juice. And then when I'm ready to use it, I'll season it up then. Okay, it's been simmering for quite a while. I'm going to take my stick blender and blend it up a little bit. Now let's see how good I got it mixed up. I think all the tomatoes are blended. I'm going to let it thicken up some more. Okay, we're ready to start jarring this up. And we'll put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in each jar. Okay. I'm going to leave a 1/2 inch of head space. And I'm going to get all my jars filled, and then I'll put the lids and the rings on them. I'll wipe off the rims. Gotta get some more rings. See you out there. Okay, we got them in the canner. When it comes up to a boil, we're going to let them boil for 40 minutes because they're quarts. And I'll bring you back when we take them out. There's 7 jars of tomato juice. I've got more to can, but that will be in the morning. I've got it in the refrigerator. So I probably won't film any of that, but I'll let you know how many I wound up with. I got 11 quarts of tomato juice out of that 18-quart roaster. So I hope you all have a blessed day. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.